What's going on, guys? It's Kirby's DS Daddy, acting COO and head of media for Samurai Blood Clan, back with another video. I just wanted to make a quick update video for you guys regarding the Call of Duty regional invite that took place a couple weeks ago. Now, you guys may be wondering, yeah, you know what? We didn't really hear much news about how that went. And yeah, I mean, it's for a very good reason you guys didn't hear anything. We were effectively removed from the tournament, and I don't know how else to put this lightly, kicked out of the Vanguard conference. The reason I'm making this video is because I want to give you guys our side of the story before news effectively breaks and the whole narrative is swayed from what actually happened. So without further ado, let's just get right into it, guys. The tournament was going great. I know we had been updating you guys on where our standings were. I mean, going into this, we were sitting in first place in our conference. I mean, we were the favorite team to take this tournament. And, you know, let's just say to begin that a situation occurred between some of our members and some members of an opposing team that we will get into, and names will be named. Don't get me wrong, names will be named. We were feeling really good about this tournament. We had just gotten a member of our team back, Joel Dozer, and I'm sure some of you guys who have been following the channel know about the whole Joel Dozer situation. For those of you who don't, and trust me, this is relevant to the story, Joel Dozer is a longtime member of ours. We lost Joel Dozer for the majority of our season this year. He was banned from competing, and it was our decision to ban him from competing because he was caught with a controlled substance, the substance imaged here and blurred, in his desk at our headquarters. Samurai Blood Clan Esports organization is dedicated to a drug-free environment. All of our members are asked to abstain from all controlled substances. This includes, yes, even caffeine. Anyways, we had banned Joel Dozer for his use and possession of this controlled substance imaged here. He was out majority of the season. We checked him into rehab. We got him the help he needed. We got him clean off of this stuff. This was his first tournament back from being clean and freshly out of rehab, and we were proud of his progress. We were progressing through the tournament. Joel Dozer was doing great. The team was doing great. We made it through round one. We faced off against the Vega Corsairs. Great team of guys. I know their manager, Jay, really well. Jay's a great guy. They fought hard. They're just really in a rebuilding phase right now. And we swept them. I mean, I'm just going to say it truthfully. We swept them. Fast forward to round two. We go against the Ember Wolf Clan. Ember Wolf Clan, yes, on the actual sheet itself, they are pretty low. They were missing their star player from their team. We have JT Fireshot, arguably the best in the league. He really carried us to one seed. He does every year. That's just JT. They've got a member who goes by Tracer Tactical. Very good player. Him and JT have definitely clashed at times in some of the solo events, but Tracer Tactical has been out most of the season. He has been dealing with a carpal tunnel injury to his right mouse hand. If it was their decision to medically hold him for the majority of the season, I would have done the same thing. For me, it's not worth risking a player's health just to get a good standing at regionals if you know your player has a good shot at getting your team to the finals in regionals. It just makes no sense to take that sort of risk. Similar to like an NBA team holding a player out for the majority of the season until they hit the games that matter. Same concept, it's no different. But anyways, Tracer Tactical was confirmed to be playing in this tournament. Problems had already started at the beginning of this tournament at player registration. We get there, and what do you know? We've got the entire Ember Wolf Clan, including that little a-hole, Rodney, who's been running their team for the last 2 years. This guy tries to pull the slimiest garbage I've ever seen, and I'm sick of it. They go and they're trying to enter Tracer Tactical as a medically injured participant. What does that mean? It means they're seeking a medical accommodation. Don't skew my words here. I don't find anything wrong with seeking medical accommodation if needed, right? There's genuine players that have injuries they're dealing with that need medical accommodations to effectively compete. The Ironclad Sentinels, they got a player who's in a wheelchair. Gamertag Justin Wheels. Great guy. Very talented gamer. You know, he needs wheelchair accessibility. I just felt that what Ember Wolf Clan was trying to pull with Tracer Tactical and his carpal tunnel was a bit over the line, if you ask me. Word for word, I'm telling you guys this as my eyes saw it. They're trying to enter him with a illegal mouse. They bring this mouse, right? It's an ergonomically built mouse. It's supposed to help reduce carpal tunnel. But they've got a built-in Velcro fastener on this mouse. You can essentially Velcro his hand to the mouse. Now you might be saying, what's the big deal with that? As a casual player, if that's what you enjoy, that's not a problem. But guys, we are on a competitive scene. There's rules to this. There's a handbook to this. I don't mean to be that guy to quote the handbook, but per section 3A of the Vanguard League handbook, I quote, all participating players are forbidden from tethering one's hand to one's mouse setup through adhesives and or such materials that would fix one's hand permanently to the mouse. You guys can tell me if I'm wrong, but having a Velcro loop setup on your mouse, tell me that doesn't look like tethering your hand to the mouse. And I wouldn't put one past Rodney, again, manager of the Ember Wolf clan. Oh, feel bad for him, he's got carpal tunnel. I do, and I get carpal tunnel affects millions and millions of people. Office workers, pro gamers, a lot of our workforce. Guys, please know I'm not taking carpal tunnel lightly at all, and please don't get upset at me. But you cannot use his medical issue to try and cheat. That's just wrong. So myself, a couple people from Vega Corsairs, a couple of the X5 gaming guys, we went right to the officials and we made this violation known. And what do you know? The officials sided with us. We cited Section 3A. The officials agreed. Yeah, and Rodney and all of Ember Wolf Clan threw a huge hissy fit about it. They were saying that we just didn't want to have to face them. We were afraid. Pal, I'll have you know, you think we're afraid to face you. Give me a break. Really, dude, you think we're afraid to face you guys? We're sitting first seed in our conference standings, having a standout season. We got our full team back after, thankfully after Joel Dozer got his situation sorted out. Our full team back, and you think we're afraid to face you guys? I mean, don't get me wrong. All respect to Tracer Tactical and his career. But, buddy, you're not a JT Fireshot. You are not anything close to our team captain, JT Fireshot, let alone any of our other members. So let's not get things twisted here, buddy. Anyways, it started there. Things already got off to a sour start there. We go against Vega Corsairs, we win. Round 2, we hit Ember Wolf Clan. It's just how the bracket worked out. Match is going all right. It's best 2 out of 3, search and destroy. We're going into the final round. It's 1-1. I would have liked to do a sweep, but it just sometimes happens that way. We had to sit JT out for a round just because his hand was cramping up, so we subbed him out for one of our backup guys. Shout out to Whale King 5. Appreciate you stepping in, man. So we go into this final round, and the match is about to start. I hear banter from the other team, and I don't know who said it. I would hope it's not Tracer Tactical, because honestly, I thought better of him as an individual and as a competitor. And if I do find out it's him, I'm severely disappointed in his character and his sportsmanship for saying something like this. But again, I don't know who said it on their team. It could have been a backup. Someone from Ember Wolf Clan said, and I quote, "I'm not about to lose to a drug addict." Now, again, you guys hearing what I just said, I think we all know who on our team that's directed towards. It was obviously directed towards Joel Dozer, someone who just got out of rehab for his use of the controlled substance he was addicted to. It's something we're not proud of, but we're also not going to shy away from it, and he's pretty open about speaking about it. But at the same time, it's just a low blow. This is someone who's finally at his first tournament back on the road to recovery, and we've got people making comments like that from the other team. Just disrespectful. And it was too late. I mean, Joe Lozer lost it. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. He picked up his gaming chair. He picked up the office chair and whipped it across the stage. He's a big guy. He's a big guy. It took our entire pro team, including our backups, to get him off stage and from effectively crashing out and destroying thousands and thousands of dollars in gaming PC equipment. And mind you, we are already over $5,000 in debt as an esports organization. We cannot afford to be on the hook for that much. So I'm grateful to you guys for controlling him enough to get him off the stage. After that occurred, about 30 minutes of being backstage and the whole tournament halting because of this, Samurai Blood Clan was asked to leave the tournament because we were being reckless, dangerous, and everyone felt unsafe. How does that make any sense? We are the ones asked to leave when we weren't the ones who made that initial comment. And then a day later, we receive a call from the tournament commissioner. Yeah, we're going to have to ask you guys to step down from the Vanguard Esports conference. And I quote, "They do not want to encourage that sort of behavior." And we were asked to effectively withdraw our entry in the Vanguard Esports conference. where does that leave us now? On that note, I'm here to announce that we will be rejoining the Surging Stars Esports Conference. This is an old conference that we were part of. We, at the time, withdrew ourselves by choice, mind you, by choice, because of some problems and drama that we were incurring from another team that is still part of this esports conference. Those of you who have been with the channel for a while may remember a team by the name of Dino Alpha Squad. I would call them our biggest rivals. We withdrew from the conference and separated ourselves and distanced ourselves from this conference simply because of them. Simply because the constant level of attacks from them and them alone. To give you guys a little rundown on who they are and why we have such a rocky history with them, they are ran by an ex-member of ours. He goes by the name of Z-Raptor. Z-Raptor was a member of Samurai Blood Clan. Left us on really bad terms. There's a video, I'll link it here if you guys want some more of the backstory as to why Z-Raptor left us. He left us nonetheless and started his own esports organization called Dino Alpha Squad. At one point he was poaching members of our team, again, talked about in this video here, doing some really shady stuff, and it was just getting too much and too far. We had a desk shattering incident where some of our editing equipment got damaged by someone from them. We know it's from them because they blatantly pretty much took credit for it, for the attack, which is part of why we are sitting at over $5,000 in debt, is mainly because of this setback we incurred from the loss of editing equipment at the time. But anyways, we have no choice but to join this league. We really don't have any other leagues that will take us. They see us now as a liability. And so we have no choice. And lastly, my message to Dino Alpha Squad and the Surging Stars Esports Conference. We are back. We are not afraid of you guys. Yeah, we were afraid of what you guys were doing to us, but we left it by our choice on our terms. We're back now. Prepare your bodies. Prepare your minds, because we're going to get physical and very mental. And to quote our founder and CEO, Sensei Matt of Samurai Blood Clan, "It is only in the fog of war that the samurai finds his true vision." Anyways, guys, that's all I got for you in this video. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. We really want to hear what you guys have to say. Please, guys, remember to like and subscribe. It helps the channel grow. Please remember to follow us on all of our socials. And with that, guys, this is Kirby's DS Daddy, acting COO and head of media for Samurai Blood Clan, signing out. Thanks, guys.